All right, welcome everyone to the Dev Fireside Chat. My name is Mikko. I'm joined here today by Howard and Kajros. We'll be having kind of a short but informative session on some of the happenings going on with us at Muse Games. So I guess the first couple of major things, and we'll go into more detail about it briefly here, but we have a new game mode, as some of you may or may not know, and it involves a completely different orientation because most teams have had a 2v2 or 3v3 or PvE. This is actually a 2v2v2 or another two, depending on how big the lobbies get. And it's almost like a free-for-all, but it's a bit of a hybrid because there is teamwork involved with that as well. And then, of course, we've been having a kind of a shake-up of different roles and projects and things like that going on in the office. I did want to make a mention that Eric, one of our colleagues, has actually parted away with us last week. So we have been very busy organizing new strategies, new plans, getting things on route with all you guys and all your feedback and all the bugs and reports and the game design and making sure everything kind of moves along really smoothly, which has been pretty smooth this week. Wouldn't you say, guys? I don't know. I think so. But Howard, give us the lowdown. What's been going on at the office? What is?
Did you write me this really long rant email, basically telling me everything I was doing wrong? I'm just oh man, no, it was well received. But anyway, on that note, Eric did leave. Yeah, he basically finally just couldn't take any more balanced feedback, so he quit. He rage quit. No, I'm just kidding. He actually went to he decided to go teach martial arts.
Yeah.
Apparently, if he's listening, which I know he's not, he's actually I guess he's more passionate about martial arts at this point than he is designing games or just basically developing games. Which is cool.
Some people just wake up with an epiphany, right? Yeah, it can happen.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But usually making games is like the fun job, but he found something that he actually has more fun with. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
He's going to be teaching martial arts.
Do you know what kind?
What's that called? Some Korean style thing.
Taekwondo.
It's not Taekwondo. It's something else. It's like
it was actually pretty something heard of, yeah.
Yeah. It's some other kind of like Taekwondo, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to
I had no idea he was a master of.
I don't want to undersell his form of martial arts because people get pretty particular about which form of martial arts is better and that shit. So I don't want to. So I think I just know some form of martial art. He's doing it. He's gonna be a martial arts instructor. So there. So basically, yes, we did. We obviously had transitions, but anyway, this upcoming update will be centered on the new game mode, and we're also we're aiming to add a new PvP map that is basically the same theme or the same design as the same art as the PvE map that we introduced last update. We might potentially look at introducing rolling out with another set of fashion costume. That is TBD. But anyway, at the very minimum, it's a new game mode and the new PvP map. The update release date is still a little bit TBD because we're still testing the new game mode. So yeah, if people are interested, it's live on DevApp and people can try it. It's pretty. I mean, I think it's pretty spiffy because it's a different way to play.
Yeah, it's really a different way.
Just shoot whoever you want,
Yeah, it kind of feels like that because there's so many ships going every which way, and you have to you still have a teamwork thing because you still have another co-ship to work with, but it's instead of one other team, it's 2 or 3 other teams. And you're like, oh crap, and it could be you can lose actually the point to a different team because they might steal that last shot to kill the ship. So it creates a whole new dynamic in the engagements, and you have to be kind of. I don't know. I guess I'm really interested in seeing how people actually engage in this, especially in events or just in regular pub matches, and seeing how that plays out. Because this is I would say it's a whole different beast from what we normally done. Just because the format's so different, but the feeling is all the same, right? So
shoot people in the face since
yeah, that's look, it doesn't change from that formula, does it? So yeah, so that's sort of the idea there. And of course, we're going to be doing more changes. We've been getting feedback about these changes for these maps and this new game mode that we've been working pretty diligently with. So, if you want to help us out and you want to give us some thoughts about what you think, even if you don't play in the dev app testing during Friday or Saturday, and you just check it out with your friends, let us know because we want to hear about it. We want to hear what you liked, what you didn't like, and how we can fix it, and what kind of improvements or ideas you might have up your sleeve to contribute. So we're always open to ideas and open to like all the kinds of criticisms that there are. So it makes the game a better experience for everyone ultimately. So yeah, check it out. Obviously, if you don't have DevOps keys, you can email us at feedback@musegames.com and then just request a key. And we'll get you hooked up and get you in VM and check it out. So yeah. I guess, is there any other major news from other projects, Howard? Anything interesting?
Yeah. So basically, Hamsterdam is getting close to Kickstarter. I mean, it's getting close to another milestone in terms of like having all the core game done and getting ready for like just really purely user testing focused period. And we're pretty close to starting a Kickstarter. I have been working on a plushie sample, hamster plushie, just saying. And yeah, it's coming along. I was, because the composer and sound designer, he can make basically vinyl soundtracks. So it's like, that's like kind of cool. So anyways, we're just kind of having some fun with like looking at potential reward stuff. And we will have a guns tie-in, so there will be a Amsterdam themed costume set of a sort. Like we're still, Tim's concepting it. I want to see how he takes it. It could be interesting. So we'll see. And so yeah, it's kind of cool. Like we've been playing around with the Twitch control scheme, just trying to experiment with the Joy-Con gestural controls. And yeah, so it's mostly done. I mean, the game is mostly done. It's like, I feel like with another 2-3 weeks, the core of the game will be like done, and then we actually want to get in people's hands. Obviously, we want to see people interested in backing the project, but yeah, we want to get into people's hands to try. So if there, oh shoot, I just remember that, especially James, okay, there are a few people who have requested to test and whatever.
Yeah, we have documentation on that actually.
I dropped the ball yet again, but there is a new build today. So it's not too late. I will follow up on the people who already requested to test, and I will be starting to deliver builds early next week. I just totally dropped the ball. So if you're listening, yes, I screwed up this week. I forgot.
It's been a busy week. So
I will be giving people builds, and the Fire project. Oh man, like so. We actually made significant progress recently with the Fire project. Right, it's basically a co-op. If people don't know what it is, it's basically a co-op firefighting simulator. All right, like not hardcore simulator, but more like job simulator. So like there are a lot of really intricate systems, right? That plays with fire, stuff like fuel, gas, electricity, and all kinds of stuff. There are like a lot of ways to hurt you, a lot of things to do. It's really frantic. Pretty intense, and you have different like tools, and you have like obviously your fire hose that you can spray in different like ways. You have fire axe, you can whack stuff, you can break stuff down. You have like actually a water grenade, basically like a water ball, except that you can extinguish like a bunch of fire, like a blotch of fire all at once. You have ladder, you have like cool shit, and the thing is like the system actually, the intricate system allows, if you want to play the game correctly, right, like it's actually pretty challenging and it's fun. It's like it's challenging to actually try to rescue everybody in a mission, for example, and keep everybody alive. But you don't have to. You can play the game any way you want. It's like, oh, you can carry a victim, put it down, and turn around. It might be burned. So you can toss victim out.
Out of the window or something.
Out the window. You can the victims also have really interesting behaviors. Some will be like, "Oh my God, it's my heirloom." You drag them away, you put them down for a second, it would run back in.
Yeah.
And some victims just frantically, run around. And it's like, "Oh my God, fire, fire!" And just run right. You have to chase them down and all kinds of stuff. So
yeah,
it's it's pretty hilarious actually if you choose to play the game correctly.
Right. So a lot of interesting weaving of developments through different projects there as well. So well, I guess since we're keeping it simple and short here for everyone, just want to round off with this on events for the weekend. Obviously, we have the Iron Fork for Friday tonight. It's about an hour after this records, after the recording goes up, and then we have the Chaos Skirmish Saturday and the Crucible, 2 really popular events that happen on Saturday. If you want more information, you can find actually in the game under the events section, you can find the tabs that shows all the listings, and then how you can be a part of that. So, and then finally we have the Sunday Community Skirmish, which is the team-based competitive event for those who like a really good strategy engagement. Should be interesting to see how that actually plays out with the new maps. Maybe they'll actually include that. I don't know. And then finally, we have the Munker Monday Madness. I feel like every day has a name and then something attached to it. So whatever. But that one's about mines. Obviously, if you like mines and blowing ships up, that's the one you want to go to. It's I think it's 3 p.m. Eastern on Monday every week. So these are all events that go on every week. So if you have missed out on one of these, you can always check out the next week after. So, and of course, we'll be back again on Tuesday for the Dev Games. So you can either cream us or be creams. Usually the former, but we try our best. So, but thanks everyone for joining us. We'll be back next week again, giving you some updates and reports on what's been going on. But for now, we'll be busy at work. And if you want to help us out again, check out the Dev App testing. We have a lot of good content in there. And just keep playing the game. Let us know how you like it. All right. Have a good weekend. Thanks for playing with Guns Vigorous, and have clear skies, I guess. Yeah.